crossing the x-axis, so y is 0.
Okay, correct thought process. And he says, after finding the dy dx, he is going to put the point A and B to find the gradient. What is your gradient at B, Jocelyn? Did you get anything?
6.
Okay. And what is the dy dx to this particular question, boy? Is it m tangent or m normal, William?
Tangent.
Very good. So can you tell me what will the m normal be for point A?
Negative 1/3.
Okay. And then you will go and find the equation of the normal, because we know they both intersect to form the C. So what is the answer format for equation of normal, Cynthia? Equation of normal simply means equation of normal line. So what is the equation of a line?
Y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1.
Okay, you can do that. It's not wrong, but I'm just going to use y equal to mx plus c, yeah? Then we substitute in order to get the c. What do I substitute? I substitute 1, 0. Okay, we got both the equation of normal now. Let's equate to find the coordinate c. What is the x value? Anyone want to share? 4. Therefore, your y, you need coordinate c, so you just don't leave it with the x. We need the y as well. So somebody share the y value, please. Where are you putting? Do I put it in the equation of normal of A or equation of normal of B? Or it doesn't matter? Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, it belongs to either one. Normal at A or normal at B, it doesn't make any difference. So now what I'm going to do, you can keep doing, but I want you to be able to visualize. So I'm going to draw the cubic and I'm going to show where is it exactly intersecting. It's just not a perfect sketch, but let's see what happens. I know it's 0, 1 and negative 2. And they are positive cube shape. Let me draw my tangent at A. And then tangent at B. The green color is the normal. Normal means 90 degree, yeah? So let me extend a little longer. Are they even extending? Maybe. Okay, I'm going to cheat. I erase the green. Maybe something like this. So maybe they're meeting down here. Of course, my scale is off, but this is what literally happening. The green color is the normal. So the coordinate is 4. Definitely my y will be negative based on my sketch. Let's see. It is -1. Of sketching is off, but at least I get some illustration of what's happening. Okay, Nabil, can you read 14 for the class, boy?
Which page, ma'am?
Oh, you came late, is it? Page 205.
A curve as taken y equals 5/2 minus 3x and passes to the point p minus 1, 1. Find the equation of the tangent to the curve at p and find the angle that this tangent makes with the x-axis.
Okay, the curve passes through the point, and I want to find the equation of tangent at P. And later I have to find the angle it forms. Okay, Nabil, what is your thought process? What will you do to the y, boy? Of course, you will find gradient. How will you find the gradient? What technique is this? You want to use quotient rule or you want to bring up? Bring up, okay. Help me differentiate. I mean, you can speak a little louder. Don't forget to differentiate inside, yeah? Make sure you have the -3. You can directly write it as 15, but because we are doing in the class, I'm showing step by step. Okay, now I got my dy dx, and you know your dy dx is what? Exactly the m tangent. So don't make any changes. Okay, you input at P, what happens? This is exactly m tangent. So go find your equation of tangent now. Tangent means what? Tangent line. So they won't write in the question. They always say equation of tangent. They won't say equation of tangent line. So you make your own interpretation. Okay, now how do I find the angle? What is the question actually want me to do? So let me sketch 5/2 minus 3x. If you don't know how to sketch, it's fine. I mean, as a IGCSE student, you should know. I'm just going to sketch the function very quickly. Looking at this, I know I cannot put 2/3. So that becomes my asymptote. Let's say this is 2/3. And when I put x equal to 0, I get 2.5. So 2.5 somewhere higher, let's say. Let's say I put 2.5 here. So how will it look like? Can just make it a little lower. It's difficult for me to draw. Chinchay, yeah? Not up to scale. Like chinchay draw. Something like this. It's a reciprocal graph. This is how it looks. You don't have to know how to sketch. I'm just showing. Now they said at P you are forming the tangent. Where is P? -1 and 1. Somewhere here, let's say. This is my P and I have a tangent. Okay. What angle is it forming? What angle is it forming? Where is the angle? The angle is here. You have to find the angle with the x-axis. This is what the question wants. This is the idea that I asked earlier. How else can you express tangent? Tangent related to angle. How can we define? You know dy dx, you know m, you know slope, you know steepness, you know change in y over change in x, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. How else can you express tangent relating to an angle? Anyone? It is within the name itself, tangent. Related to angle is what? Gabby, you want to try? What is the slope of this line? The slope is 3 over 5. So you just have to say tangent theta is equal to 3 over 5. Done. You will get the theta value. So that's a new thing that you are extending from IGCSE. It's just from the name itself and associated with an angle. So just do tangent inverse 3 over 5. Can somebody share the answer? Annabelle, if you know the answer, can you share it with me? Or someone who already got the answer? Jensen, please be the answer giver.
31.
31. So all angle answer must be one decimal place. So whatever he said is correct. 31.0 degree. Yes. Did the question say otherwise? No, they just say find the tangent. Angle. Okay, any questions so far, class?
Miss, for number 13, how do you get y equals to -1?
How did I get y equals to -1? Which one, boy? 13.
Yeah.
I take the x and I substitute into any one of the equation of tangent. Okay, you follow here, boy. You see, this is point A and this is point B. So the green color line is the equation of normal of A. This is equation of normal B. You want to find this point, right? This is the point C. My drawing is not up to scale, but this is what actually you can imagine. So if you want to find the y value for the C, you can put either in equation of normal A or equation of normal B. You can choose. Have I answered you, Hansen?
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Okay, let's keep doing now. 15. Jason, can you read? Jason, your camera is off. Can you read 15, Jason?
Oh, I forgot I muted, miss. Wait. The curve y equals to 12 over 2x minus 3 minus 4 intersects the x-axis at P. The tangent to the curve at P intersects the y-axis at Q. Find the distance PQ.
Okay. Class, you are very, you respect me so much that sometimes you tend not to ask question. When I told you just now, tangent theta is equal to 3 over y, why did you accept without asking me anything? What is the reason behind when we find the angle, I can just take the slope and equate to 3 over 5? Do you know the reason? Do you know the reason, or do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you? It's because of this idea, yeah. When you are, let's say you're having a circle or something, like, if you want to listen, you can. Otherwise, this is just redundant. Let's say I am having a circle with origin here, and I'm trying to create maybe some sort of radius here. Okay, so the circle just goes on and on, something like that. So this is my radius, and let's say I'm forming a theta value here. I don't know what is it. And now if I ask you, what is this length? Of course, you're going to tell this is change in the y from upper coordinate here to the down. Then I ask you, what is this? You will tell me this is the change in the x. Using SOHCAHTOA, you can say sine theta is equal to, what is opposite over hypotenuse? Change in the y over radius. Similarly, you can say cos theta is equal to change in the x over radius. And you know, when you go and divide both of them, you go and divide this. Sine divided by cos is tangent theta. So you take this part and this part. When you divide, you will get change in the y over change in the x. And typically, this is gradient. That's why I can take the gradient and equate to the tangent theta. Okay, this is the reason. I mean, if you are interested. Otherwise, you just remember, anytime they ask angle, you just put it as tangent theta and solve. Now, going back to what Jason read just now, I think it's a similar process. It's a much easier question. So let's quietly solve. Maybe Jason, you can help me with just the differentiation technique. What are you doing to the y before you find the differentiation point?
Bring up
Very good. So can you verbally answer?
12 bracket 2x minus 3 minus bracket minus 1,
Okay.
then minus 4.
Okay. And then what happens?
Minus 12 bracket 2x minus 3 bracket minus 2 times 2.
Very good. It's not bracket minus 2. The power is minus 2, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Maybe I ask Brian. Brian, why when I differentiate the 4, it is not giving me anything? Can you explain?
Because there's no x.
Because there is no x. No, that's not what we discussed on the day 1. What is the nature of y equal to negative 4? Is it a horizontal line or vertical line?
Horizontal.
Yeah, horizontal line. Horizontal line got any steepness or not?
No.
That's why it's 0. Okay, good. Serafina, in question 15, they say it intersects the x-axis at P. So, what is the general coordinate for the P now?
x0.
Very good, x0. So, you can find the y. Let's go and do that before the derivative. So, y is 0. Okay, now I want tangent to the curve at P. So, I already got my gradient. And this is exactly M tangent. Now they are saying the tangent intersect the y-axis at Q. How to find the Q? Help, Nesha. How to imagine what's happening? Yeah, Chinchay, draw something for you first. Yeah, you have a reciprocal function where asymptote is 3/2 x asymptote -4, -8. So exactly here it's -8. I think there is a y asymptote at -4. So can I bring it down? Yeah, actually I can bring it down. Chinchay draw, never mind. Just assume the middle one is -4, yeah. Something like this. Then they are saying P is 30. Uh, my laptop just died, so it's still charging. Never mind, we continue. Can somebody tell me what I have to find for question 15 now? After we find the P, what they want? Or they say the tangent actually crosses the y-axis at Q. Okay, yeah, I got the question. So when I draw, look at this. So where is the Q? It's somewhere up here. So how to find the Q? Q is very simple. It's just 0, 8. And you already know your P here. Find the distance.
Miss,
Yeah.
the Q, how do you know it's 08?
How do I know 0, 8? Because it's from the tangent line. Have I got my tangent line here, boy? See, isn't this my tangent line? What is the y-intercept of the tangent line? What is it? 8. So I
8.
can directly get. Is the meeting passcode? Okay, any question with 15? Now, can I ask someone to read 16? Are you okay so far? If you don't know how to sketch, it's totally fine, but as long as you have some imagination towards the question. Okay, William, please read 16.
The normal to the curve y equals to 2x squared plus kx minus 3. At the point 3, negative 6 is parallel to the line x plus 5y equals to 10. Find the value of k. Find the coordinates of the point where the normal meets the curve again.
Okay. What is the keyword? They say normal is parallel to x plus 5y equal to 10. When you write that line, what is the gradient of the normal line, boy?
The same.
Yes, so please find for me. They say normal is parallel to x plus 5y equals to 10. So what is the gradient from here? What is the gradient?
Negative 1/5.
Very good. I mean, I don't have to do that to find the a. They just say find the value of the k. So I know the 0.3 negative 6 lying on the curve itself. So I substitute, I can find the k. So can you tell me your k value? What's your k, boy?
Um, 7.
Correct. Supposed to be a minus 6 here. Now it's a looping again. They said find the coordinate of the point where the normal meets the curve again. So it means it's a quadratic curve. When you are having a quadratic curve, maybe it's meeting at 2 points. So they want you to find the other coordinate. So you already have, do you have our dy dx? Yes, it's negative 1 over 5. Hmm. What is the C value, Sri Raharjo? Tell.
That means
What is your C value of the normal, the y-intercept of the normal?
negative 27 over 5.
Negative 27 over 5, correct? So now take the normal and equate it to the curve. Then you solve simultaneously, you should be able to get the other coordinate. So curve meet. So take the curve and equate to the normal. Finish. See, how do I know I'm doing correctly? I'm getting x equal to 3 again. So it means it is the other point. So don't take this. This is the other point which is already given in the question. Then you find the y value. Again, Sri Rahajo, tell me your y value.
Negative 5.48.
Negative 5.48. What do you get in fraction, boy? No nice answer?